Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you that you like shells or open work, I wanted to show you, I will show you the sample after I show you the stitch. But for some of you, if you want to work like a blouse or a tank top, but of course with a, let's say 2.0, 2.5 millimeter crochet hook, I think this stitch is quite nice. I have different samples. Maybe I will make a tutorial or a video showing you the difference between different multiples, yeah, and how the stitch looks. This I want to try now with multiples of 10 plus 6 more chains. So this stitch works with multiples of 10 plus 6 more chains, and after you chain multiples of 10 plus 6 more chains, you're gonna skip the first chain, and into the second chain from the hook you're gonna do a single crochet, and then in each chain you're gonna do single crochet until you finish that row. And after you do that, you're gonna chain 2, turn your work, and now into the third stitch. So we're gonna skip 1, 2, and into the third stitch we're gonna do in there 6 double crochets. So 1, go back again into the same stitch and do 5 more double crochets. So this is the 4 and 2 more. Okay, so we have 6. Then now we're gonna chain 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one. And now we're gonna have to skip like 9 stitches. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and into the 10 stitch we're gonna do 6 double crochets in that stitch. So we're gonna go back into the same stitch and put 5 more double crochets. So 4, 5, and the 6. Okay, and now again we're gonna chain 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again we have to skip 9 stitches. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and into the 10 stitch we're gonna do 6 double crochets. Yeah, it's a lot to skip, but I think for summer, like a tank top or a blouse or even a cardigan, one more, I think looks quite nice. I'm working now with a 3.0 millimeter crochet hook. So again we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one, and again we're gonna skip 9 stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and into the 10 we're gonna do 6 double crochets. So you're gonna have to be left, you're gonna be left with 2 stitches at the end. So we have to do 6 double crochets. I think multiples of 10 plus 6 more chains with a very thin yarn, I think it's nice for a curtain. How many did I do? 2, 4, 6. Okay, so now in here we're not going to chain anything. So yarn over the hook, we're going to skip the next stitch, and into the next, which is the last one, we're going to do a double crochet. This is how you're going to finish each row, with a double crochet into the one next. From now you're going to do into the chain 2. Yeah, so chain 2, 1, 2, turn your work, yarn over the hook, and we have the first shell. So we're gonna do like, we're gonna skip 1, 2, 3, and between the 3rd and the 4th double crochet into that space right there we're gonna do 6 double crochets. And this stitch has only 1 row repeat. You're gonna do this on and on and on until you finish your project. It goes really fast. You can do this with multiples of 7 plus 6 more chains, multiples of 8 plus 6 more chains, multiples. I'm going to show you the sample with the multiples of 9 plus 6 more chains. How many did I do? 6. Okay, now chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yarn over the hook, we move to the next shell, and we're going to repeat between the third and the fourth double crochet. So we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, and between the fourth and the third, in there, into that space, we're going to do 6 double crochets. I think for you guys, the beginners, this is quite easy. You can do a scarf, summer scarf, for example. I think it's open work enough for a summer scarf. Okay, one more. Yeah, you have to make sure that you do 6, because sometimes you're going to do 5 or you're going to do 7. And again, I'm going to chain 4. Okay, now we're going to move to the next shell, and we're going to do the same between the third and the fourth, right there in the middle. You kind of divide it in half, this shell. So in each side you should have 3 double crochet. To your left 3, to your right 3 double crochets. So you're gonna do in there 6 double crochets. 2 and 4 more. Two more double crochets. I think it looks really nice, this one. Again, chain 4. Okay, and now at the end, the last shell, we're gonna do the same between the third and the fourth, right there in the middle. We're gonna put in there 4 double crochets. So 1 and 5 more to go. Yeah, sometimes if I let my mind wondering, either I have 5 or I have 7. Okay, and now at the end, right here, we have the chain 2. So we're going to go on top of the second chain, right there, and we're going to do a double crochet. This is how you're going to finish each row. So again, you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and now you're going to repeat. It looks quite, for a let's say a curtain with a very thin yarn, looks quite nice. I wanted to see how this looks with multiples of 10 plus 6 more chains. Yeah, so you're gonna repeat yarn over the hook, and first shell between the third and the fourth, right there in the middle, you're gonna put 6 double crochet, chain 4, and then you're gonna move to the next shell, and you're gonna do the same, chain 4, and so on. I don't know, which one do you think it's much nicer? I'm gonna do a tutorial showing you different, a video showing you different sizes, yarn or multiples. So this one, it's with multiples of 9 plus 6 more chains. Yeah. It's quite nice. Oh, and at the end, I forgot, sorry. At the end, let's say you want to close, like this one, I closed here with a single crochet on top. For example, for a blouse, for a tank top, you can join the shoulders, for example. The stitches are right here. So you're going to do single crochet in each stitch, and in that, let's say you want to finish, you're going to chain 1 when you want to close. You're going to chain 1 here at the end. You're going to turn your work, and into the first stitch right here, single crochet. Single crochet into the next stitches, which you should have 6 of them. Single crochet in each stitch. The last double crochet here. Well, for those of you, if you want to work through the chain, you can work. If not, you can just go into this space and do 3 single crochets. So 4. So 4, because we have 4 chains. Yeah. And now we're gonna do single crochet in each stitch of this double crochets, the shells that we have. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th one. And now we have the 4 chains. So we're gonna, if you like, you can go through the chain, or you can just go in that space, and you're gonna do 4 single crochets. And now we have the shell. The first stitch of the shell, it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just make sure that you have 6, yeah, especially this one at the end. So now you have 4 single crochets, and you have the next 6 in each stitch of this shell. You're gonna do a single crochet. Okay, the last stitch, and now we have the chain 2, so we're gonna go on top of the second chain, and we're gonna do a single crochet. I'm gonna chain 1, pull up a loop, cut the yarn, and you are done. I don't know which one do you like more. You like the 10 multiples of 10 plus 6 more chains. In here it's multiples of 9 plus 6 more chains. No matter how many multiples, so you're gonna do 6 for the shell, 6 double crochets, and the remaining of the multiple, yeah. So you're gonna do 6 double crochet and chain 3, so it's 9 in total. So you skip 8, for example, 8 stitches, and into the 9 you're gonna do 6 double crochet and then chain 3, and so on, yeah. This one, for example, I have here green on green. This is multiples of 8 plus 6 more chains. So we have 6 double crochets with 2 chains in between the shells, yeah. No matter what multiples you choose, add 6 more chains at the end, and you're gonna do exactly how I showed you. Depends how wide the open work you want. This for a curtain maybe it will be nice, be air out, even for a summer blouse when it's quite hot, yeah. So this is already a little bit more open work than this one, the space, the chains between the shells. Well, I hope some of you will find this stitch appealing and give it a try. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.